Second-degree murder and 2 different charges of manslaughter. Those are the options for the jury to consider in the retrial of Christopher Deedy.
It was nearly 3 years ago that the federal agent shot and killed Colin Elderts in a Waikiki McDonald's, but soon the new jury will have to decide his fate. KITV4's Brenton Owa has the details.
Circuit Court Judge Karen Ahn put 2 lesser charges on the table today: reckless manslaughter and EMED manslaughter, which is manslaughter because of extreme mental and emotional distress. Deedy's attorneys didn't want those options allowed. They pointed out that there wasn't enough evidence in the first trial to support manslaughter, so why now?
By saying there wasn't any evidence, so much so that you didn't even believe a jury instruction was warranted, it was a determination that there was insufficient evidence to warrant a conviction.
In the first go-around, the state had an all-or-nothing approach. It was convict the federal agent of second-degree murder or find him not guilty. That trial ended in a hung jury, leading us to the retrial. Judge Ahn listed 2 reasons why the new options are relevant today, saying the evidence between the last trial and this trial isn't exactly the same, as well as citing 2 state Supreme Court decisions overturning convictions because the juries were not told they could consider lesser charges.
It's not that I want to give it, it's that I have to give it. The Supreme Court, they're the boss, okay? And we have to follow what they say.
If the court believes there's a rational basis to think that, then I guess you're going to give the instruction.
Judge Ahn says that Deedy is caught in the law and pointed out what it would take for the jury to find him guilty of reckless manslaughter. She says jurors would have to disbelieve virtually all of Deedy's testimony and come to the conclusion that the gunshot that killed Colin Elderts was an accident. Deedy testified that he shot Elderts intentionally in self-defense. Brenton Owa, KITV4 News.
Judge Ahn is also considering adding first-degree assault to the jury's options. This trial will resume on Tuesday when both sides are set to make their closing arguments, and then it'll be up to the jury to decide the fate of Christopher Deedy.